I just remember feeling empty and being somewhere where no one could talk to me. Like I just was almost in a third person. Like it felt like I was watching a movie and it wasn't really happening.
Coming out was really hard, as it is for everyone. I came out to my friends first, and then my siblings, and then my parents last. And I think that was really the right choice. Coming out to my parents was really hard.
We got married about 5 months ago. It was a great wedding. We had a great time, family, friends. It was amazing.
I have been very fortunate and very hopeful that I've been cancer-free for the last, it's going to be 3 years in March. And I'll be here to see my grandkids and my family laugh and play and enjoy the rest of my life, hopefully, well, long life.
Back when I was a kid in high school, I mean, things weren't this hard. We would have our exams at a certain time and we didn't have to worry about money or rent or, we didn't have to worry about our jobs. That stuff was mainly done by our parents, and now it's like all the responsibilities just thrown on us. I never thought back then that it would be this hard.
When I was in elementary school, my principal and teachers took my mom inside and pretty much told her that I would probably never graduate high school because I had a learning disability.
3 young kids, they're all fun. We have a great time together. We ski and play soccer and hike, and we've got a fun dog. She's a Labradoodle. Just saying Labradoodle is fun. I've got a wonderful wife. We've been together for 26 years. We're still having fun. I have a fun job. I work with fun people. I do fun things. I'm an artist. What's not fun about that?
I would go out and we would put my dad's truck in a greenhouse for cold storage because didn't want to leave it outside, obviously. So I would go in there and it'd be really difficult to go in, and I'd often open it up. You'd take a seat and you'd sit there, and this truck was very much a time capsule. He'd parked in the driveway the day had passed, and no one had touched it. It had been moved, obviously, to the greenhouse, and I'd sit down, and there'd be a pack of gum on the dashboard just where he left it. There would be his sunglasses sitting there, and just sitting in it would be just a time capsule back to a couple months before nothing had happened, and that'd be hard. It would be very difficult.
They kind of associate it with a disease. If you're born with a disease, they still think you need to seek being cured from it, even if it's not something. Like, I don't think you can compare homosexuality to a disease. I don't think that you can compare 2 consenting adults who love each other to a tumor. I don't even see the comparison. But they think homosexuality is in line with any disease that a person can get.
Life is good.
We're just so lighthearted and
Goofy too.
yeah, goofy, and we just have a great sense of humor.
You can be so passionate about your subject matter, and you have to sometimes step back and realize that your students aren't always going to share your enthusiasm and excitement, and you want that from them. So that I find, just throughout the semester I get drained sometimes because I want to make sure that I'm passing off all that I know and transferring my knowledge and expertise, but I want them to get jazzed and fueled about it like me.
I feel that people build a false impression of me, maybe my body language or the way I carry myself. I feel that I'm sold short, that there's a predetermined notion of like who I am as a person, how I react in situations, and pretty much just like who I am.
I'm very driven because even with people being negative and telling you no, I just have this thing inside me that says no one should be able to tell you what you can and can't do. I feel that if you put your mind to anything, you can accomplish the world.
It's been a very short time, so we're still in the honeymoon phase, I guess, and very much in love and very excited for what comes in the future. So hopefully starting a family soon and seeing what comes ahead. So hopefully very, very many years to come. and hopefully we'll stay smitten with each other.
So first year it was good, like I did fine, but then it's just so much pressure is on you. Like you spend so much money on tuition, OSAP, just so many loans, and your family expects so much of you. You have to have a part-time job to get through school. You have to maintain friendships, develop new friendships, find that special someone, so work on that. But it's just so hard, there's so much pressure, and like you're still a kid sometimes. Like it's so much to deal with, like when you're only 20 years old and the whole world is on your shoulders.
I'm very tired, I'm overworked, I'm stressed to my max. I'm ready to be done.
You wake up and you realize that they're gone, and what you just had was the closest thing that you'll have ever again to those people. It's basically just a train of discovery, and it's allowed me to really change the way I am, and I think for the better.
The potential for people to change and the potential for people to love is so much, and I think that we forget that a lot sometimes. And I think that seeing the angry, bitter, selfish person I was 5 years ago who was hiding behind insecurity and religion to the person I am today really gives me confidence that I can help other people grow, and I see that how other people have helped me grow. And I know I just see that people can be happy, and that I know that some people's situations seem so negative, and it just gives me a lot of faith that everyone can achieve happiness, and like everyone can be happy with who they are, because 5 years ago I never thought I would be happy with who I was.